What's up, everybody? This is your boy Hill Carl Michael, and welcome to another special edition of Hill Thoughts. And this month is Pride Month, so shout out to my LGBTQ plus community out there, and happy Pride Month. And this one, I'm going to talk about my experience in Pride and Outfest. And I know every single states have their own different version of Pride. In my state of Columbia, South Carolina, we got Pride and Outfest. And I've been in both of them for the past, I want to say, 3 years, I believe. 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. And all three of them was different each year. And I got a funny story to tell. So the first time I went to Pride in Columbia, South Carolina, I think it was like me and my friend, my comic book friend. We went to like a small little bar. And this was like outside of the main street, kind of like roughly like 7 to 8 minutes away from the main street of Pride. That's where they host their Pride event in the main street of Columbus, South Carolina. So me and my friend we went to this bar. It was oh Lord, I could not remember that bar name. It was ooh. But anyway, we went to the bar and we chit chat, talked to the bartender. We just chilling. We were watching the college football game, and and I believe we were just like just chilling, drinking. Well, I was drinking lemonade, and he was drinking, you know, a whiskey or something like that. I don't know the name of the drink, but it was alcoholic. Not alcoholic. It was alcohol. If you see my last video, I'm a straight edge. But so we sit down, we chit chat, we talking, and we going to see our friend in Pride who's part of the art community. So, you know what? Yeah, let's go up there and go to Pride and see our friend. So we got from the bar and we walked down to the main street, kind of like an 8 minute walk. And mind you, I'm a wrestling fan, and I wore the chalk line Shawn Michael pants. It was the what was it? It was Bad Blood 1997 Shawn Michael pants. The same pants he fought the Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. I'm gonna tell you why I was playing that reason why. So we went there and it was full of people. You know, people enjoying themselves. People were, just expressing themselves in the most artistic way. It was very cool because it was my first time being to Pride. I know about the Pride event, through YouTube and newspaper, but never been in an actual Pride. So me and him, we went down there and it was good. It was fun. Music was playing, and then we see drag queens performing. You know, and there was like three different stage. There's the main stage towards to toward the Senate. There was the second stage by the courthouse, and the third one towards the end of the street. And so we met very cool people, and I think I've been someone tried to flirt with me. That was like a long, long, long time ago. That was like what 3 years, I believe. It was like that was happening, but it was interesting. And then I think before we get something to eat, we stopped at this one spot who give out free hugs and and free spanking. So I was like, you know what? I said, you know what? I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna get some free, free spanking. So, and there's a part my homeboy said. He said, "Well, you picked the perfect time to wear that Shawn Michael pants." So I got spanked with a like a little lash, not like Kuta Kinte lash, but like a regular lash, like a playful whip. If you know, you know. Just like three whips. Don't even sound right. Three spanking. It was fun, and I wasn't trying to be like Tommy Dreamer, but it was kind of a little bit hurting a little bit. I'm like, let me stop because I'm not Tommy Dreamer. I don't want no more. so, so I so I got done with that. So me and my friend we went up there and grabbed some bite to eat, and it was pretty cool. It was chill. But I didn't went to that Outfest that time. So I think, oh yeah. So like next year, a year later, I decided to go to Outfest. Now, Outfest took place in June. Every June they always have Outfest, and around October they have Pride. Close to October Pride, and a year after I went to Outfest with my friends, and I went there for the first time, and it wasn't big like Pride, but it was like second large. It was kind of like think of like what would be a good comparison? Think of like it's the AEW um Double or Nothing, and Pride is like AEW All Out. That'd be a good uh example I could think of. So it was good. It was a pretty awesome show, pretty awesome event. A lot of fun people, and we walking around, and it was interesting. It was very good, but I didn't stick around that long because that was the first time we went up there, and plus I didn't went to the after party, which I never did. So fast forward a year after, I went to. I think I skipped out Pride last year or year before that, but this time I went to Outfest and Pride with my loved ones, and it was fun from the morning to damn near 2 a.m. And this is where I made a mistake of going to an after party. So once I bring my loved ones, we went to an after party. It was the PT 1109. It was a gay bar. The after party of Outfest. I'm not gonna lie. I would never ever go there again. Because at first it was supposed to be fun, but it was like you gotta keep your eyes out for anything. Because we went to that spot, one we had to pay a extra fee. I fee we gotta pay like $20 to get in, which I did not know about. And then we went to that small, cramped bar. It was small, like you got two sections. Well, three if you want to count outside patio. You got outside patio, you got the pool section, and you got the main stage. The main stage and the pool section are like smooshed up like a Oreo cookie. it was it was packed, and let me tell you something. One guy, it was a white guy. He was looking at the loved one of my loved one, and I was almost becoming the bisexual Chris Benoit because I was getting ready to give him the cripple crossface right off the spot. And once he see me, he's like, "Oh," and that's when he started backing away. So now I had to look around. I was on my Chris Benoit mode, and I'm don't be offended every time I say Chris Benoit. I know what it is, what it is. But I had to look around, and it's supposed to be fun, but you gotta look around your surroundings because you never know anything could pop off or who's there what, and you got some drunk people around. So, so I had to have a good time, and I could feel the people looking at us while we tried to dance, and it was cramped. And then the go-go dancers was dancing way too close to me. Like it was, it was too close. I was like, bro, back up. Like, goddamn, give us some space. But, but, but I was burned out, and I said to myself, I would never, ever, ever go to an after party ever again. That was a lie. That same year, we went to Pride, and we stuck around. We stayed around like midday because We had to do some other stuff. We came there like a little bit later. We went to the Pride after party, and this one is at the Capitol, another well-known gay club. We went there. Same thing, small and cramped. I don't know what is up with bars with so small and cramped area, but they need expanded. Once again, we went there and it was packed because we have like drag performers do their thing. A lot of money was flying around, and yes, I took like $2-3 from them. But but overall, I have fun over there, and when I do it again, I'll just go to the main show, but not after party. That's a no go for me. But that was my experience. It was short. Hope you guys like it. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share, leave a comment, and if you want to support the channel, drop some coins, and I will gladly give you a shout out. If you'd like to hear more, I will gladly give you some more stories. But next time. Until then, I'm your boy Heel. Bye.